Hold tight, football fans, because the transfer window is heating up. Nicky Butt is weighing in on Manchester United's pursuit of Real Madrid's Aurelien Tchouameni, calling him phenomenal, but admitting a deal for the £70 million midfielder is a long shot, as Casemiro prepares to depart Old Trafford. Plus, United are juggling a shortlist including Adam Wharton, Elliot Anderson, and Carlos Baleba. Will they land their man before the season begins? Stay tuned.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Aurelien 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Now brace yourselves for a potential Premier League tug-of-war. Tottenham have a deal in place for Argentina international Marcos Senesi, but Liverpool, with Arne Slot at the helm, and Manchester United are both poised to launch hijack attempts. Senesi, formerly managed by Slot at Feyenoord, could find his future heading to the northwest. Will Spurs hold onto their target, or will a rival swoop in? We've got the inside scoop. And the pressure is on at Old Trafford. Gareth Barry is urging Manchester United to secure Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest before the World Cup kicks off, valuing the England hopeful at around £80 million. Barry believes finalizing the deal now will benefit both club and player, avoiding a potential price hike after a strong tournament showing. Is Anderson the key to replacing Casemiro, and will United act fast enough? Finally, a glimpse into the future of Manchester United's academy. Louie Bradbury scored for the U18s against Sunderland, but Darren Fletcher wasn't entirely pleased, demanding better communication from the young striker. Fletcher wants Bradbury to take more responsibility in directing his teammates, a crucial lesson for a player aiming to overtake Chido Obi in the pecking order. Don't miss a single update, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay locked in for all the latest. Manchester United's pursuit of Real Madrid midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni is facing significant hurdles, according to former Red Devil Nicky Butt. While Butt acknowledges the 24-year-old Frenchman is a phenomenal player, and precisely what United needs to bolster their midfield following Casemiro's impending free transfer, he believes securing his signature for the reported £70 million fee is a long shot. United are actively exploring options to strengthen their midfield, with Adam Wharton, Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baleba, and Sandro Tonali also on their shortlist. Butt suggests Madrid would only consider selling Tchouameni under extraordinary circumstances, potentially if Rodri were to depart Manchester City, or if a major overhaul were planned at the Bernabeu. He favors signing two of the younger options on United's list over Tchouameni, highlighting the value of Premier League experience, particularly for developing players. However, he concedes Tchouameni's Champions League pedigree and international experience make him a beast of a player with everything needed to excel, representing a significant statement of intent for the club. Tottenham Hotspur's planned summer signings are facing a potential roadblock, as both Manchester United and Liverpool are reportedly eyeing a hijack attempt on their agreed deal for Bournemouth defender Marcos Senesi. Sources confirm Tottenham has a preliminary agreement with the 28-year-old Argentina international, who is set to depart Bournemouth in the summer with aspirations of representing his country in the World Cup. However, the deals remain contingent on Tottenham securing their Premier League survival. Liverpool manager Arne Slot, who previously managed Senesi at Feyenoord, is particularly interested, seeking to bolster his defensive ranks even with Ibrahima Konate expected to sign a new contract. The Reds are also considering Juventus defender Pierre Kalulu. Manchester United is also in the market for a centre-back and has Senesi on their radar. With Joe Gomez's contract nearing expiration, Liverpool could see Senesi as a potential successor. The situation remains fluid, and Tottenham's future in the Premier League will significantly impact whether they can finalize the Senesi signing before rival clubs swoop in. Manchester United is facing mounting pressure to secure a key transfer before the World Cup kicks off this June. Former Premier League star Gareth Barry is urging the club to prioritize signing Elliot Anderson, the Nottingham Forest midfielder, who is valued at around £80 million. United is seeking a replacement for Casemiro, who is departing at the end of the season, and Anderson has emerged as their top target. Bari believes securing the deal swiftly would benefit both the player and the club, allowing Anderson to focus solely on representing England during the tournament. The 23-year-old's impressive form has also caught the eye of England manager Thomas Tuchel, with Anderson potentially vying for a starting spot at the World Cup. Currently, Nottingham Forest sits 16th in the Premier League, battling to avoid relegation, while also preparing for a Europa League semi-final clash against Aston Villa. Bari emphasized that waiting until after the World Cup could significantly inflate Anderson's price tag, making an earlier agreement advantageous for all parties involved. Manchester United's U18 side suffered a 2-1 defeat against Sunderland on Saturday, but a standout performance from Louie Bradbury offered a bright spot. The Welsh youth international, considered one of the academy's top goalscorers, found the net and nearly added another with a remarkable effort from the halfway line. While Bradbury was among United's best players, manager Darren Fletcher wasn't entirely pleased, focusing on the need for improved communication. Fletcher was heard urging Bradbury to tell him, after a brilliant run into space was missed by teammate Noah Adji, who instead passed to Dauka Nkodo. Fletcher corrected Bradbury, emphasizing the importance of making teammates aware of his positioning. This highlights a key area for Bradbury to develop, ensuring his presence is clearly communicated to maximize opportunities. Bradbury's form is generating significant buzz, particularly when compared to Chido Obi, who has struggled to convert chances recently. Bradbury's style, reminiscent of Javier Hernandez, and his impact off the bench suggest he could soon rise above Obi in the academy's striking pecking order. With pre-season expected to feature significant academy involvement ahead of the World Cup, Bradbury's continued development will be closely watched.